Why are you threatening somebody that's defending your country? Why are you taking them away from having the rights of a true American that had the guts to go out and not run to another country and hide?
You have to understand, too, where this land is. This is in the heart of West LA. This is land that is worth millions and millions, if not billions of dollars on the market. And it's being given away for $1 a year lease for 75 years.
What you have then are the very wealthy looking at this land as their land.
The VA entered into a deal with something that calls itself the Veterans Park Conservancy, which is not a veterans organization. It's made basically of extremely wealthy, affluent residents of Brentwood, which are next door to the property.
Women, no legs. Come on, what are you gonna do with that? How do you think they feel? You think that the emotional stress is gone? So now you're gonna sell the land that might be a possibility of bringing in research buildings for, to help veterans? Oh, we're not gonna have any more wars? I think we've been having wars since day one.
The Veterans Administration is treating American veterans very much as the Bureau of Indian Affairs has treated Indians. And that is, no agreement is lasting. It can be changed at any minute at the whim of a bureaucrat, and any agreement that is made in order to be broken when it's convenient.
What they had at the benefit of the sacrifices of our veterans wasn't good enough for them. They want now what belongs, what little belongs to the veterans.
If a veteran says, I want to have a gathering here in which we discuss the policies of the VA relative to the land distribution, that will happen.
We as Vietnam vets understand rejection and how somebody can look at you in the face, or your whole country can look at you in the face and say, we don't like you no more because this isn't popular.
When they hold an AIDS fundraiser on the veterans' property and call it an event honoring heroes, which made most people think it was about veterans, and when they had a big sign saying that it was a POW event, which I thought meant prisoners of war, it turned out it meant prevention on wheels. And on the government property, they were making available some contraceptive stuff.
Every Sunday we rally outside the National Home. We have 70 and 80-year-old veterans from World War II, Korean War, joining us, some in their wheelchair. So patriotic, and they're so dedicated to save this land for the future because that land was saved for them when they needed it.
This is their land. Build a hospital, build a newer hospital if that one's not good enough. Give them the opportunity to, whatever time they have left in this world of ours, to be healthy and have a good life. At least the opportunity to do so. Not find out 30 years later that your liver's gonna fall off and your organs are going to deteriorate, or you're just going to die.
We have veterans coming home right now from Iraq and Afghanistan who are going to need care, and no one knows for how long. We can't provide that care if the facilities aren't there. The lease that they entered into, that is now being held up, is for 75 years. That's long enough for everybody who cares to not be here anymore and not even remember.
What we're facing now, it's in danger of life and property. Our property is certainly endangered. And when we lose this property and the health care facilities, we lose the potential of the lives of our fellow veterans. And it's not going to happen on our watch.
If there's an easy target, an easy category of American citizens to take advantage of, make it the veterans, and nobody will really care about it.
And that's what people don't hear out here, the pain that's still there. Lots.